Good evening, everyone. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh man, the time has came and it's time to do this. I want to rant again. There is something to rant on. Well, here it is. I hope you enjoy this rant. Today I will rant on SpongeBob, the longest running cartoon on Nickelodeon. I liked SpongeBob and I still do. The original 3 seasons were classics. They were enjoyable anytime and I still occasionally watch them. They were a little funny too. Before I rant, I will say this. This is the only reason why I watch Nickelodeon, because of this show. This is the only good show on Nickelodeon as of now. A lot of randomness to discuss. Well, here it is. Some dramatic changes have occurred in a matter of years. I think SpongeBob has gone downhill throughout recent years, starting during the 4th season. However, as of now, SpongeBob is the only good cartoon and show on Nickelodeon, so it is still airing more episodes. It's better than the majority of cartoons made in the modern era and all the kids' live-action shows. This show has ran for over 13 years and 8 seasons, and is currently on the 9th season. Season 4 only had a few decent episodes. Season 5 was a little better, but Season 6 quickly declined, like the rest of the seasons. Yes, SpongeBob has gone completely downhill. Also, not all the episodes from the first 3 seasons were good. SpongeBob dramatically changed in some ways. First of all, the characters have slightly changed. SpongeBob became dumber, more annoying, and sometimes obnoxious, and endlessly bothers Squidward. Patrick, his best friend, is even worse. He is unfunny and much more dumb than ever. He basically behaves like SpongeBob and also annoys Squidward countless times. SpongeBob and Patrick are idiotic and abnormal. Mr. Krabs became more greedy and selfish, not to mention biased. No, he's completely selfish. Gosh, all he cares about is precious money. Another thing, he treats SpongeBob as his slave, Squidward as if he's not there, and Plankton like dirt. Squidward is mainly the only character that should be liked, and I actually like him. Boy, I feel sorry for him because he's always annoyed by Patrick and SpongeBob, dealing with their endless obnoxiousness. He is also maltreated. Sandy became an unreal scientist, and that's about it. Pearl, Krabs' daughter, is a demanding, rebellious teenager. Plankton has been the same. He's a little likable, like his computer wife Karen. I watched some recent episodes. The plots are bad. The vast majority of the episodes are random and dramatic. According to Wikipedia, SpongeBob will continue in 2013, 2014, and 2015. There will be a sequel to the SpongeBob movie in late 2014. Season 10 will start in 2015. Now, I would like to discuss a few episodes that were not good. And for Here or To Go, Mr. Krabs is a contest of guessing the number of beans in a jar to win a free crab patty. He won't let Plankton guess the number of seeds in the jar and lets everyone else do it. That's a perfect example of how he's biased. Plankton calls the authority and Mr. Krabs must let Plankton guess. He guesses right, but Plankton unfairly denies him from his prize. The authority threatens him to close the Krusty Krab, so Mr. Krabs makes a puppet show insulting Plankton. After that, he has to give Plankton a Krabby Patty. He forces Plankton to eat and swallow the patty at the premises. Karen cuts the patty out of his stomach and the customers come to the chum bucket. Once again, Plankton fails because the patty tasted like stomach acid. Mr. Krabs really treated Plankton unfairly. In the Krusty Crushers, Mr. Krabs makes SpongeBob and Patrick wrestle to win $1 million. This had absolutely nothing to do with wrestling. It was basically an unreal fight. Patrick wins because of his iron butt. He wins but chooses a week of wrestling camp instead of money. What? That's stupid. That episode was just random. The face freeze episode was disturbing. It's on YouTube. Watch it. And Smooth Jazz and Bikini Bottom, Patrick eats Squidward's concert ticket to Kelpie G concert. SpongeBob wins 2 backstage passages to the concert. Squidward is not happy and SpongeBob becomes obnoxious. This gives Squidward a bad reputation and hatred. SpongeBob does not make sense and becomes obnoxious right before the concert. Kelpie G plays and makes Squidward happy until Patrick sneaks in and wants ketchup. He wants nachos. Squidward becomes angry and says, "Get lost!" Patrick eats his backstage pass along with SpongeBob's. Squidward is outraged. Patrick rudely interrupts the concert by announcing that he wants nachos. He also gets beaten up by 2 guards and jumps into the crowd and is carried out. Squidward chases after him, but he and SpongeBob get kicked out. SpongeBob plays ukulele and becomes Kelpie G's accompanist. Squidward says that's not fair. He tries to play but is kicked out. And he says, "But I'm a musician." That episode also stunk. And the Googly artist, Squidward claims himself as an artist. SpongeBob offers him crafts, but he does not accept. SpongeBob makes Patrick a rock with 2 googly eyes. Patrick makes a rock and covers it with glue and mini googly eyes. SpongeBob loves it. The art critic dislikes Squidward's statue. He criticizes SpongeBob's birdhouse and loves Patrick's rock. He gives him $500. Squidward becomes angry and jealous. Patrick receives more customers. He is hungry and goes to the Krusty Krab. Then he puts 2 eyes on a Krabby Patty, and each of those are sold for $50. A customer mentions that this is inexpensive. Squidward cries at the end. "What? This is messed up. Anyone can make a rock with googly eyes and disliking actual art. What is this?" I think SpongeBob will stay downhill if it continues. However, everything else stinks on Nickelodeon, so it has to continue. At least the animation is usually decent. I may do another rant soon. Good night. I have something to do. Goodbye.